Did you know the first shot in modern war isn't fired? It's coded. Welcome to Bluehat Cybersec Academy. In this video, we're talking about the modern cyber battlefield, a world where keyboards, malware, and networks can be just as dangerous as tanks and missiles. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore how cyber warfare works, why it matters to everyone, and how you can stay one step ahead. So, what exactly is cyber warfare? Well, it happens when a nation or organized actor uses digital attacks against another to disrupt, damage, or gain strategic advantage. Instead of bullets or bombs, cyber warfare uses code, malware, and network exploits. And often these attacks happen silently, before anyone even knows. Imagine attackers taking down power grids, disabling communications, compromising military systems, or interfering with national security capabilities, all without firing a single shot. Sounds scary, right? That's why understanding this battlefield is more important than ever. You might have heard terms like cybercrime, cyber espionage, or cyber warfare thrown around. But they're not the same. Let's clarify. Cybercrime is digital crime for personal gain. Hackers might steal money, deploy ransomware, or hack systems to sell data. The goal here? Financial gain. Cyber espionage is the covert theft of sensitive information, usually by nation-states. It's about gathering political, military, or economic intelligence quietly over time, without being detected. Cyber warfare goes beyond theft. It's designed to disrupt, damage, or influence a nation's infrastructure. Governments or state-sponsored groups carry out these attacks to weaken a rival's capabilities or morale. So next time someone says cyber attack, ask yourself, is it crime, espionage, or warfare? Cyber warfare isn't theoretical. It's happening right now. Let's talk about the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Since 2014, and especially during 2022, cyber attacks targeted Ukrainian infrastructure, telecoms, and government networks. These attacks disrupted communications, took down essential services, and interfered with civilian systems. One major telecom provider's systems were wiped, cutting internet and phone services for millions, while power grids were hacked to cause outages during peak conflict moments. This wasn't just about stealing data. It was about disrupting daily life and lowering morale. Now, consider the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack. In 2021, a ransomware attack hit a major U.S. fuel pipeline, causing widespread shortages along the East Coast. While technically cybercrime, the societal impact showed how cyber attacks can mimic the effects of digital warfare. And then there's Stuxnet, probably the most famous example of cyber warfare. This malware, believed to be developed by U.S. and Israeli agencies to sabotage Iran's nuclear program, actually physically destroyed machinery by targeting industrial control systems. Stuxnet proved that cyber weapons can reach beyond computers and into the physical world. Cyber warfare isn't limited to military networks. Everyone is at risk. Governments, national institutions and defense networks are prime targets. An attack can cripple defense planning or leak classified data. For businesses, companies face attacks for espionage, disruption, or strategic advantage. Supply chain breaches can even allow attackers to reach government networks. Civilians, everyday people are affected too. Cyber attacks can disrupt utilities like power, internet, and water, steal personal data through phishing, disable communications, and even create panic. Digital attacks can directly impact daily life, making civilians inadvertent participants in modern conflicts. Even though the battlefield seems complex, there are concrete steps you can take. First, regularly update and patch all software. Second, use strong, unique passwords and enable two-factor authentication. Third, monitor network activity for unusual behavior. Fourth, back up critical data offline. And fifth, educate employees or family members about phishing. Even small actions like these can reduce your risk in everyday cybercrime scenarios, and, honestly, in larger-scale cyber conflicts too. Let's make this fun. Think about this. If a hacker wants to secretly steal classified military information without detection, is that cybercrime, cyber espionage, or cyber warfare? Which real-world cyber attack physically damaged industrial machinery? Can you name one way civilians can be impacted during cyber warfare? Type your answers in the comments. I'll check the most interesting ones and feature them in the next video. The modern battlefield isn't just physical anymore, it's digital. Cyber warfare is a new frontier where governments, companies, and everyday citizens must defend themselves against attacks that exploit our reliance on technology. From Stuxnet showing malware can destroy machines, to modern conflicts disrupting power and communications, the invisible war is already here. Understanding it isn't optional anymore. It's essential. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe to Bluehat Cybersec Academy. We'll be covering step-by-step defenses, real-world attack breakdowns, and advanced cybersecurity strategies in upcoming videos. So don't miss out.